Hello, my dear subscribers, my dear viewers. It's me again, and I didn't expect to say this in the second video already, but I want to thank my first subscriber who I seen yesterday, and I have to confess I was really glad. Not because I'm going to become a YouTube star or even hope for that, but because it's really important to me to know that someone needs what I'm doing now and that someone is interested. Maybe it becomes different when you have 100,000 subscribers, but every subscriber, each one, is really important to me now, and I hope it will not change in the future. Okay, today I'm going to talk about the first date experience. It's our second date, and I'm going to talk about the first date experience. Not my date with my viewers, but my date with my husband to-be at that time. Well, the problem of the first date is that people pretend. Not because they're pretenders or something like that. Not because they want to pretend, but because they want to seem what they want to seem. And it's not usually the same person as he or she really is. There are two different oppositions of pretense: when the person wants to enchant you or when the person wants to confront you. And what is better, no one knows. In this video I'm going to tell you how to tell lies and pretense in your first date. And what is better, to be confronted or to be enchanted? Well, it's a usual practice when the person wants to enchant someone he meets or she meets for the first time. All of us want to seem better than we are to strangers when we are not tired of the world, when we're young enough, perhaps in our mid-20s or when we're teenagers. And a person who wants to enchant you says, well, I like the same things that you like. Well, you like ice cream. I like ice cream too. You want to get up early? Well, I am a lark too. Well, if a person pretends to like everything that you like, when he or she laughs all the time, whether it is needed in the conversation or not, he usually pretends, and she usually pretends. The other opposition is confrontation. When you meet a person and you suppose that she or he will enchant you, and you are confronted, he argues with you, he confronts you, he even half quarrels with you or something like that. Such people usually take closed position. I will show you what it looks like. And time after time, he or she tries to show interest, and it looks like, well, what you like, tell me what you like. My husband behaved like that in our first date. It doesn't really mean that a person is confronter. It means that he or she perhaps was confronted by the world itself, was harmed by this world, has seen this world, and came to dislike this world, and perhaps came to dislike the opposite sex, and treats women like that, not because they deserve that. Of course, every normal woman deserves normal treatment, but because he was treated not in the right way, he was ill-treated in the past, and now all he wants is to confront the opposite sex. You should look to such a person closer, because you should answer to yourself whether you want a pretender who will come out to be a bad person in the future, or whether you want a person who maybe was hurt in the past but will turn out to be a good person. Well, as an example, I can give you an experience I had with my husband, our first date. Well, when I came to see him for the first time, he behaved like I didn't know how to describe it better, but he was like a hedgehog. He was bullying, confronting. He was, if not rude, but he didn't try to enchant me, to put it mildly. We talked about tattoos, and I told him that I don't like tattoos. Not because I'm prejudiced against that, but everyone has his or her own preferences, and I don't prefer that. Do you know what he answered? He said, well, I make another one. I will. Definitely I will. I didn't react. I didn't answer anything, but I thought, well, if you are going to live with me, you will get rid of that one that you already have. Well, we didn't succeed in getting rid of that one, but he definitely hasn't made another one again. When we met for the second time, it appeared to be a completely different person, and I understood why it came out so. Because he was afraid of being pushed away immediately. Because it happened so often and he didn't deserve that. Because he met mean women and deceitful women in the past. And he stopped to like women at all because he came to expect deceit and dishonor and meanness from all the women in the world. You have to show that person that you are not like that, and you will be treated differently. What is important here, it is to guess whether it is a complete bastard or just a person who was hurt in the past. Let your intuition guide you in that case, and you will be a happy woman. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, see you next time.